Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of our podcast. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Mark. It is so great to be here with you all today. How's your week going, Sarah?
Oh, it's going pretty well. I spent the weekend reading a good book, and I went for a long walk in the park. It was very relaxing. What about you, Mark? Did you have a good weekend?
Well, I wanted to relax, but I decided to try a new morning routine that I saw on TikTok.
Oh, no. Let me guess. Did it involve waking up at 4 a.m.?
Yes, the video said, if you want to be successful like a billionaire, you must wake up at 4 a.m., take a cold shower, run 10 kilometers, and read a whole book before breakfast.
Mark, are you crazy? You are not a morning person. How did it go?
It was terrible. I woke up at 4 a.m. on Saturday. I was so tired that I walked into the bathroom door and hit my head. Then I drank 3 cups of coffee just to keep my eyes open. I didn't run 10 kilometers. I just sat on the sofa and felt miserable.
Oh, poor Mark. But honestly, I am glad you brought this up, because this is exactly what we are talking about today: toxic productivity and the trap of hustle culture.
Yes, hustle culture. It's everywhere. It is this idea that you must work all the time. If you are sleeping, someone else is working. If you are taking a break, you are losing.
Exactly. And social media makes it so much worse. Have you looked at LinkedIn recently?
Oh, I try not to. Every time I open LinkedIn, someone is saying, I am so happy to announce that I got a promotion, or I just started my 3rd company at age 25. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to find my matching socks in the morning.
I know the feeling. You look at their posts and suddenly you feel guilty. You feel like you are lazy, even when you are working 40 or 50 hours a week. It's a comparison trap.
It really is. Last month, I felt so guilty about taking a break that I took my laptop to a coffee shop on a Sunday. I told myself, I will just check a few emails. 4 hours later, I was still working. I didn't even taste my coffee.
That is a classic example of toxic productivity, Mark. You couldn't even enjoy your weekend. Actually, last year, I did something similar. I was watching Netflix on a Saturday evening, and I felt so bad about not working. So, do you know what I did?
Why? Did you open your laptop?
No, I changed the movie. Instead of watching a funny comedy, I watched a documentary about how to be more productive. I was trying to make my relaxation time useful.
Wow, you couldn't even relax during your free time. That is definitely toxic, but I completely understand why you did it.
Yes, but eventually this lifestyle caught up with me. I experienced severe burnout.
Burnout is a scary word. What did it feel like for you?
I was exhausted all the time, not just physically, but mentally. I couldn't focus on simple tasks. My brain just stopped working. It felt like a computer with too many tabs open. Everything was freezing. I was easily angry with my friends and family. I didn't want to do anything.
That sounds awful. I had a similar wake-up call a few months ago. I tried to do everything: work 10 hours a day, go to the gym, learn Spanish, and cook healthy meals. I was getting 4 hours of sleep. Then, one day, I got really sick. My body just said, stop. I had to stay in bed for a whole week.
It's crazy, right? We are humans, Mark. We are not machines. We cannot run at 100% speed all day, every day. We need to recharge our batteries.
You are totally right. So how did you fix it? How did you move from toxic productivity to building healthy habits?
It wasn't easy, and it took time. The first and most important step for me was setting clear boundaries.
Boundaries? You mean between work and life?
Yes. For example, when the clock hits 6 p.m., I close my laptop. I do not look at work emails on my phone. Work is over.
That sounds a bit scary. What if it's an emergency? What if your boss needs you?
I told my team, unless the office is literally on fire, it can wait until tomorrow. And you know what? Nothing bad happened. The world didn't end. The work was still there the next day, and I did it with a fresh mind.
That is very brave. I have a big problem with my phone. I'm always checking notifications. Ding, an email. Ding, a message. It never stops.
That is another great point. Technology keeps us connected to work 24/7. Have you tried turning off your notifications?
I tried, but I get FOMO, fear of missing out. I feel like I need to know what's happening right now.
I used to have FOMO too, but now I have JOMO.
JOMO? What is that?
The joy of missing out. It's the happy feeling you get when you disconnect from the world and just focus on yourself. I put my phone in another room when I eat dinner or watch a movie. It brings me so much peace.
I love that. JOMO, the joy of missing out. I will write that down. Another thing I want to change is my lunch break. Usually, I just eat a sandwich at my desk while looking at my screen.
Oh, that's terrible for your digestion and your eyes.
I know. So, my new healthy habit is leaving my desk, even if it's just for 20 minutes. I go outside, eat my lunch on a bench, and look at the trees. No screens allowed.
That is a beautiful habit. Just getting some fresh air can completely change your afternoon.
It really does. But you know what else I noticed? Even with our hobbies, we try to be productive.
What do you mean?
Well, I started painting a few months ago, just for fun. I painted some terrible pictures of mountains. But then a friend said, "You should sell these on the internet. You can make a side hustle." Suddenly, painting wasn't fun anymore. It became a job. I was stressed about making the mountains look perfect so people would buy them.
Yes, the side hustle culture. We feel like every hobby must make money. We are not allowed to just enjoy things anymore.
Exactly. So I stopped trying to sell them. Now I just paint ugly mountains for myself, and I love it.
Good for you. Having a hobby just for the pure joy of it is a very healthy habit. Actually, another habit I started is scheduling free time. I literally write "do nothing" in my calendar on Sunday afternoons.
Do nothing is in your calendar? That's brilliant. If it's in the calendar, it feels like an important meeting.
Exactly, an important meeting with myself. Resting is not a waste of time. Resting is actually productive. When you rest well, you have more energy and creativity for the next day.
That makes a lot of sense. So let's summarize for our listeners. To fight toxic productivity, we need to set clear boundaries, stop comparing ourselves to people on social media, take real breaks away from screens, and remember that resting is important.
Perfectly said, Mark. And my challenge to everyone listening today is tonight, put your phone in another room for 1 hour. Just experience the JOMO, the joy of missing out.
I'm going to do that tonight, and I'm definitely not setting my alarm for 4 a.m. tomorrow.
Good choice. Thank you so much for listening, guys. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave us a comment and tell us about your healthy habits.
Stay healthy, take a break, and we'll see you in the next episode.